Our next guest is back in the hit series Lioness, where the action and the emotional stakes are higher than ever. In season 3, actor Dave Annable is here to take us inside the new series. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. It's a really a beautiful time, and the show is out, and we're so excited.
It's a beautiful time indeed. Lioness has built such a passionate fan base over the last 2 seasons. Without giving away any spoilers, what can viewers expect in season 3, and where do we find your character when the story picks back up?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think the first 2 seasons did such a great job of sort of building out the characters and the world. And season 3, we are firing on all cylinders. And without giving too many spoilers away, the war, quote unquote, comes home, and it becomes more personal for Joe and for Neil and the rest of the team. And it's just it's a really exciting story, and every script, every page was being turned very quickly when I was reading those scripts, because it's just so good.
It's just that good indeed. It's that good to watch. Also, episode 1 is actually already out, and your character is thrown, like you said, into some emotionally charged situations almost immediately. And so what was it like diving back into that role, knowing this season that your character is going to be pushed farther than they have before?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the stakes are higher, and what we saw at the end of the first episode is a war that is on his front porch, and with his daughters upstairs, and his wife shooting a couple of bad guys. I mean, that's terrifying, and I just wonder how much more Neil is going to be able to take over the course of the season.
Oh my goodness, if you're questioning, we're questioning too. My gosh. Each season, we've been taken into one of Zoe Saldana's character, Joe's spy assignments. And so what do you think audiences will love most about this season compared to maybe the last 2?
Well, I think the stakes are higher. And, just to give a special shout out to Zoe, who's an incredible actor, and she has some very, very good stuff upcoming. And I think fans are just going to be engaged with the realness, the stakes, and the characters. I mean, that's why we watch the shows. And you can have a good premise, but if you don't have characters you care about, it's not appointment TV. And I think we've now sealed our deal, and every Sunday you're going to be watching.
Yes, indeed. Well, we definitely care now. I feel like we're almost a part of it in a sense. And so,
Yeah.
and let me get into this, because I almost feel like we're a part of it, because a lot of Lioness was actually shot right here in our backyard in Fort Worth, thanks to Taylor Sheridan. And so you've worked with him on several projects, especially here in Texas. Do you have a favorite filming location here, or even a Texas-sized memory from working out here?
I live in Austin now. I moved here in 2020, so getting to shoot in Fort Worth is a gift for me personally. I can drive up to work and then drive back down and be with my kids. But I've absolutely fallen in love with the Fort Worth area and the folks in Dallas and Fort Worth. I really enjoy the city. I think it's got a great culture. It's got great people, and I love shooting on his ranch, Bosque Ranch. I love shooting in the stages, and I think what Taylor has done for the film industry in Texas is unparalleled. And I hope he just puts me on another show that shoots here when this one wraps, because I'm in love with it, and I love being here in Texas.
Well, you know what? I feel like once you're in the Sheridan universe, it's kind of hard to get out, which is a good thing indeed. And so I'm sure you all have a lot of memories actually working together behind the scenes. The cast is filled with a ton of powerhouses. And so what's it been like working alongside such an accomplished ensemble, especially all these seasons? You guys have really grown together.
We have. This is now 4 or 5 years ago that we met and started shooting the show. And there's really nothing else to say besides I'm incredibly grateful that I get to go to work with these extremely talented actors. And even when I'm not working and they're in the Situation Room with Morgan Freeman and Michael Kelly, Nicole, and Zoe, I go and watch. They're
Yeah.
like, Dave, you don't have to come to work today. You're not working. I'm like, I am working because I'm learning. And they really are such a special group. And weirdly, the most kind and beautiful cast that I've been around in a very long time. And that's not always said in television. And I'm just incredibly grateful.
You are a student of the game, even when you're reaching new heights. It's wonderful that you took us behind the scenes. We are so grateful here at GMT. And thank you for all that you do as far as opening up new spaces when it comes to film out here in Texas. And I love that you live in Austin now. We appreciate you hanging out with us this morning.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me. And every Sunday, here we go.
Here we go.
We're on for a ride.
We are indeed. You guys at home can watch the new season of Lioness now on Paramount Plus. New episodes, like Dave said, drop every Sunday.